Energize Spider-Man with Spider Sense. Battery not included. Turn the Spider Sense activator. Red Dragon appears to go into action. Attach the web climber. Flip the switch, and he climbs automatically. Energize Spider-Man. The motorized web. It pulls. It lifts. The Spider Light to climb at night. The Spider Copter sold separately with Spider Sense panel. The power pack turns on the copter.
We have to get the Red Dragon.
I was a flop at canoeing.
The Morning Stream. Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to TMS. It's the Morning Stream for July 22nd. It's a Tuesday. It is the year 2025. I'm Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbett.
Well, hi.
Hi. Hey, who's the Red Dragon in the Marvel Universe? Who is that?
I was just looking that up because I'm thinking, oh my God, Spider-Man's finally going after Hannibal Lecter. It's great to finally see that happen. Yeah, there was no, in whatever decade that was, my guess is, sounds like the 70s or 80s, there was no Red Dragon. There was a character named E. Dregoch, the Welsh Dragon or the Red Dragon, added like first appearance 2007. But I don't know of any Red Dragon in.
An image search yields this guy, but I don't see much else.
That's the one from 2007. Yeah, that's this E. Dregoch.
Prime. Let's see. Prime Marvel Universe Earth 616. Yeah, maybe a one-off or something. But why would these kids in the 70s talk about this guy?
I think just the Mattel or whoever needed a...
They just made it up, didn't they?
Right. There aren't enough Spider-Man villains that we could use in this toy. Let's come up with something.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they made this shit up.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Marvel.
Exactly. Well, Mattel. I mean, I blame the toy company more than I'd blame Marvel. I think
that's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Marvel is like, here you go. Yes, you can license Spider-Man. Do you need anything else? No, I think we're good. I think we got what we need. All right, guys. We forgot to ask for a villain. What have you got?
The Red Dragon.
Yeah. Typewriter Man? No, keep working, Johnny. What have you got over there?
Typewriter Man.
Cup of coffee, man.
I love that the two guys who have suggestions just look at the things in front of them and go, Flask-O-Whiskey Man, like, or whatever it is. Exactly. I love it, dude. I love it. Well, anyway, yeah, Marvel was giving out licenses back then like they were candy.
They had to, right, to stay afloat. Yeah, it's what saved them. I mean, as
scrappy,
as disjointed or as fragmented as they became, especially when it came to movie licenses and TV licenses, it did at least save the company to get us where we are now.
That's right. We are in a way better place.
Let's hope. I mean, as good as the last couple movies were, and especially Thunderbolts, I think Captain America: New World Order was good.
It was all right.
Better than Marvel's. Better than Eternals. But Thunderbolts was great, just didn't do well box office wise. I'm hoping
I think it did okay, didn't it? Or did it not make its money, or break even? I don't know how it did.
Yeah, let's take a look here because
you and I did our part.
We totally did our part.
Yeah, we went to theaters and paid full price.
Exactly. Let's see. Thunderbolts, i.e. New Avengers.
Yeah, the new asterisk.
Yes, asterisk. Let's see, box office. Here we go. As of July 18th, so 3-4 days ago, Thunderbolts has grossed $190 million in the U.S. and Canada and $192 million in other territories, so a total of $382.1 million.
Okay, it's bad.
It is one of the lowest grossing MCU films, with Variety reporting that it needed to earn an unachievable $425 million worldwide to break even.
Wow! So cost of making it plus all the PR is more than 382.1 million. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's too much. Maybe that you spent too much.
Maybe you need to figure out. Maybe the problem isn't the movies. It's maybe the problem is how much you're spending to make them. Maybe you can make them a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Maybe Janice in accounting can do her job.
maybe you go on Fiverr.com and have them do some of the special effects. Chat GPT to do the writing.
Yeah, that's all great ideas.
Yeah, I think what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, maybe less pizza nights at the office.
Right.
Just
maybe
save
you
a
only
little
need
cash.
one hat, Kevin.
Yeah, maybe one will do.
Maybe just one hat.
Yeah. What do you think his head smells like when he takes that hat off? Because he never does. It's always on, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'll wear hats. When I went to the Renaissance Festival. Of course, I wore a hat that day.
Yeah, makes sense.
For the whole day. Even being out in the heat all day long wearing that hat, I don't feel like there was any smell or sweat or anything coming off of the top of my head.
Fresh as a daisy. Okay. Yeah.
Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah. We assume that Kevin Feige takes a daily, shower of some sort.
I would hope, yes.
Yeah. We don't know. That's where his best ideas come from.
It.
Now I want someone to get a picture of a dude who looks like Kevin Feige. I want him in a shower with a hat on. That's what I want.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Please, somebody only send that to Scott. Do not send that to me as well.
Yeah.
Do not CC me on that one, please.
Not a full body shot. I only need shoulders
That's right.
up. Yeah.
That's right.
I'll assume he's naked. It's fine.
I'll happily let somebody wear his funny hat. I'll happily let somebody smell funny hat behind me there.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't worry about that.
On Spider-Man's head right there.
Brian's a clean guy, guys. Don't go running with any ideas that either of us are stinky men. We're not.
No. Nope. I wash on the regular.
Yeah, and thoroughly we do. Thorough scrubbing of all the extremities. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Yes.
Brian, I'm gonna tell you something about my favorite so far gift I've gotten for my birthday.
Please do, because I saw a little bit about this yesterday during the Monday show, but I was in and out of the basement just with the headphones on, so I heard about it more than I saw it.
Well, my daughters showed up, and they had told me a few days ago. So, Dad, I got a gift for you, but it's late. And then my other daughter said the same thing. Dad, it's late, and I just assumed. I'm like, you guys, it's fine.
There's a lot of that going on in your life.
Yeah,
it's late. Sorry, it's going to be late.
Sorry, it'll be a little late. And I'm like, you know how I feel. I don't care. It's whatever.
It's like you don't even do anything.
Yeah, I'm like, the thought is nice. Just I get to see you. Come on over to the house.
Right,
we'll have dinner on Sunday. Whatever. That's all fine with me. They show up a couple days ago. I guess it had been Sunday. And they brought me my gift. Now, I'll show you the back first because it's just like, this is all I saw at first. So it looked like a book, right?
Okay.
Nice bound book of some sort.
Binding, very nice, yeah.
Then I saw the pages. They look kind of yellowy and aged. Yeah, like a little like it's been around for a while.
That. Like even kind of the aging bleeding further into the page.
Yeah, like a pirate map or something, kind of.
Yep.
And then I they bring it over and my daughter kind of lets this edge show a little bit and it says, I said, does that say Dark Tower? She says, ooh. She says, ooh. And so I just thought they got me like a nice bound version of one of the Dark Tower books.
First edition or something.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, right.
What they did is they went online and found a 1989 print of the first novel in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King.
It really is like a first edition.
It's like a third edition, but early edition. Okay. Yeah, early 80s edition. I don't want to say this. I want to say Gunslinger was originally written in 78 or something. Let's see.
Okay.
I can tell you real quick. Original copyright date would have been 1978 October was the first year of publication. This was republished in 82 and then again in 89. So this is an 89 edition. They basically took the book, tore all the pages out, got rid of its existing binding, and rebound it. In this custom binding, and this thing on the front.
So that is not the original 1989 binding.
No, this is Taylor's work. She did this whole entire thing. So she's all into this now. She has a whole channel that shows it, but she basically rebinds books or binds like fan fiction she likes or that kind of thing. Yeah. And in this one, it is that actual book rebound. I always have to do this because it's just compulsory to do this. Hold on. Here it is. I have to read the first line in this book. Again, this is the Gunslinger, book 1 of the Dark Tower saga, where it starts, the man in black fled across the desert and the gunslinger followed. It just goes places after that. Anyway, and then Carter did this cover art for it. So there's a little bit of smear of glue on there, which is no one's fault, but that is a version of Roland Deschain, the gunslinger himself, as he stands before the Great Tower. That's more of a scene from the final book, but it's fine. Taylor made the big keyhole. That's actually 3D kind of
I was going to say that looks like it's embossed or kind
of like it's just like it's hard to
That
explain.
is so cool.
This is now my favorite thing ever. I'm probably not going to open it to read it because I don't want to harm. I don't want to hurt this.
You don't want to snap the not snap, but what do they call that when you like you crack you break the binding kind of thing?
Yeah,
you open it.
And I just picture people like licking their finger and moving pages. It's like I don't want any of that.
Right.
But I love this book. I'm happy to reread it digitally. I've read it like 6 times over. But anyway, the nicest thing. And I love Carter's art.
Yeah,
and
Break
the whole
the
thing was
Spine.
cool.
That's it. Yeah.
Is it called Break the Spine? Is that what they say?
Break the Spine.
Oh, that's what.
That's breaking my spine. Ain't nobody gonna turn me.
I call it. Your book has been baned.
That's right.
Yeah. Look it up, kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that. I just wanted to give them a little more.
Very freaking cool.
And don't. Here's the other thing to not sleep on. Tay.can.read or Tay can read is her TikTok account, and that's where she's showing off how these are made. She has a video coming of this one being made, as well as my doofus reaction in the office when she first showed it to me. People go over there and sub to her channel if you're a TikTok user. She would love additional, eyeballs on that channel. I think she can.
So cool.
She can grow it, make something cool out of it. So, anyway, there's that.
Nice.
Brian, we heard from Senior Geek.
Yes, we did.
Gary from Lantronix.
Gary from Lantronix, from Lot B, from Batu, and now from home.
From retirement.
From retirement.
From retirement. He says, hey, sound check and buzz. Here's a screenshot of my answer to some of your survey questions. So I'm going to pull this screenshot up.
These are the Tadpooley Feud survey questions.
Correct. Let's see, can I just download it? Hold on. I'll just download. I don't care.
Oh, there you go, as a file.
Yeah, just so people can see this. Okay, so here it is. Oh, really? It's a zip? Why is it a zip?
Do you want me to? I can copy and put it into our Discord.
No, I got it right here.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, let me shrink that a little bit there. Whoops. Okay, everybody. So here it is. This is, without any rest of material, name the smallest country you can think of. Monaco is what he answered.
Right. Yep.
Name a shark-based movie or TV show that isn't Jaws. Sharknado. Name a store you'd only find in a shopping mall. Macy's. And then name a cartoon character you had a crush on growing up. Bugs Bunny and Drag was his answer.
That's the key one
That's the key. That's the important one right there. He goes on in this email to say, Bugs Bunny in Drag is the first thing that popped into my head, so that's what I put. Might have to ask Wendi about that one, says Gary. Gary, I want you to know you're not only you're not the first person to respond in this way, probably 8 to 10 other emails all saying the same exact thing. And they're all ages between like 40 and like 60 something. You're an outlier on your age range, but I think just a certain couple generations of kids grew up with this cartoon and Bugs Bunny being all sexy as a lady, and we all had a little moment of like, oh,
I mean, it was 9 people in the just in the survey alone that we did for Feud that said that, and that says something.
I don't think anybody should be embarrassed. I think you should all embrace your strange curiosity. I think if you find somebody attractive in drag, it's kind of the point, Right? Isn't that kind of the point of drag? Is it's attractive? It's meant to be.
It's supposed to be attractive. Plus, also, you're automatically attuned to the sense of humor. You're like, well, I like Bugs' sense of humor. Oh, he's a lady now.
Hello.
Very nice. With the same sense of humor.
What are these stirring?
Actually, she was also a little bit more seductive because she was trying to woo Elmer Fudd or Yosemite Sam or whoever it was that he was dealing with when he was in drag.
Yeah. Those guys are basically one coin, 2 different sides.
Pretty much. Yeah.
One's kind of dopey and one wants to hunt. The other one wants to
shoot him up.
Kill, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe they both want to shoot him with their guns. One of them just, one of them is all mustache.
All mustache all the time.
That's right.
Well, anyway, there's that. Thank you, Gary, for sharing that with us. We admire your wisdom.
I think it is a good idea to have Wendi talk about what makes people
make that choice.
Make that choice, yeah.
Maybe I'll pass it on to her and say, hey, what is it? Actually, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Because we were all kids. We weren't like sexual beings or anything.
Right. No, exactly. None of us were like, ooh.
Wouldn't mind taking her outside.
I want to get with.
Yeah. No, we didn't do that. But there's this like sense of like, That's weird because normally he's just goofy, but right now he's kind of seductive. What is that?
That's who I'd like to go to the malt shop with for a date.
That's right. Get a soda.
Malted milk.
We also got a message here from Tom A, and this is on retinas. So he says this. We were talking about my brother and his retina thing, which, by the way, seems to be healing, although his vision's still kind of screwy. But, I mean, whatever. He's 10 years older than me. It's what happens. Anyway, he says, a few years back, I had a detached retina. I had to lay on my left side, could not lay on my back for 23 hours a day for a week. I was done with the laying on my side by the end of the second day. So, yeah, thank you for that clarification. I think what it absolutely depends on, it's a per patient issue.
Right,
other factors involved like age, other damage to the eye, genetic factors. If you just, like when I was 14 and tore my retina wrestling Jimmy Jensen on the trampoline, everybody. We called it a tramp. Yeah. I don't know why we did that, but we shortened it to tramp when we were growing up.
Sure.
In fact, I'll admit this, when I was a little kid and somebody would say, before I'd seen it, said Lady in the Tramp, I thought they meant a trampoline.
A woman in a trampoline?
Yeah, I thought it was a trampoline.
Okay.
And a lady on it. I really did until I went and saw it and went, oh, that you call that a tramp as somebody who's kind of a vagabond / shyster.
Right, like a little, right. Yeah. Like the Charlie Chaplin. Wasn't he the little tramp?
Yeah. Right?
Or was his nickname? Yeah.
The Tramp. Yeah. And then tramps became
one of his movies.
Somehow they got applied to women later on.
Right.
And it was much more derogatory. And I don't understand that, but whatever. I thought it was a trampoline. So
what did you think? What kind of move on the trampoline did you think the tramp stamp was?
Oh shit! That I was much older for that, so I think
you were aware of what the tramp also meant.
Yeah.
The tramp stamp.
Although I have never seen, and I think this would be funny if I was somebody out there getting a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
I would get a picture of that dog. No, the dog with the spaghetti out of his mouth
from Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah,
sure,
it's a little more innocent take on your
That'd be
upper butt.
hilarious. You just say, "Want to see my tramp stamp?" and then you looked, and yeah,
heck yeah. By the way, that reminds me,
if you were in prison, nobody would mess with you because they'd be too busy laughing.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't. They'd be like, you're okay. I was gonna shiv you, but
exactly.
We've mentioned this a few times. It just reminded me of this because of tattoos. We're both on record of sort of like, we don't know what we want yet, but we'll probably get a tattoo. Did you ever? Did you make a turn on that yet?
I do know what I want. It's I just need to draw the damn thing here in my head. Got it perfectly visualized. It's a mixtape. It's a cassette, and the tape is coming out of the cassette, and it very loosely is going to follow the waveform of Tina saying "I love you." Like I've got her recorded. I've got the waveform. It's like super tiny.
Sure.
There's no way you're going to be able to do that with the cassette tape coming out of it. So it's really going to be stylized like kind of thing.
What you should do is later down the arm, you should have a pencil in one of the cassette holes trying to wrap all that back in there.
So I'll have the tattoo here, and then on this finger it'll just be a pencil along here, and then I can go.
It used to be a thing, you guys. We get a little bit of maple syrup in the works or whatever, and you'd have a thing be all spaghettied out, and you're like, I can't just throw away this $7.50 tape.
No, I was the master of splicing. Like basically, I could do that thing where you pull enough tape out, or if it gets tangled and tied in a knot, you just cut out the knot.
Yeah.
You take a little bit of Scotch tape, you cut it to the right size, you put both halves of the tape on there as close as you can, you fold it over, and it's just got to be the thinnest damn thing, and then use the pencil to tighten it up. And I can't tell you how many times, I know I did this, I don't know how many times I did it, but where I didn't pull the tape, the two halves of the tape that I was splicing together out of the same hole in the bottom. Oh, no. So when I tightened it back up, it overlapped some of the plastic plugs. So it's like, well, great. Now I got to cut this off and re-splice it.
That's the worst, because it's got like four little windows underneath, right?
Yeah, 4 little windows, exactly, holding it together.
I had a tape right here. Where is it? Yeah, I've done that. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Final shout out to our pal Liam O'Brien, who's a listener of this program continually. He loves TMS, listens every day. So he's going to definitely hear this. It was released, or there was a big press release on Variety.com that he and the Critical Role crew are making their first video game. And this part will not surprise you because of some of the machinations of the larger game business and the big money buttholes that often run these companies, and how they want to stiff everybody but make billions every year. They're working with an indie developer to do it, which I think is great and is totally along the lines of what I would hope they would do. So not only do they have a bunch of TV projects and other side projects and other cool stuff going on all the time, including Critical Role itself, they are getting into video games. I'm very excited.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We don't know what it's going to be yet. They haven't gotten that far, but go seek it out, everybody. Variety.com has the whole layout, and grats to Liam, who's probably jogging as he hears this.
Can't wait to check it out.
Yeah.
One more thing you've got to do. You got to do a shout out to your T-shirt provider.
Oh, thank you very much. Yesterday, Brian had a shirt on that was provided to him by Tech Drum Rock and Roll. Mm-hmm. Had to refer to a note I wrote. It's the Savannah Bananas. And,
you haven't even pulled the tape off the sleeve, the left sleeve.
Oh, is there a tape on here? Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. I do that all the time. And I do that on the bananas as well. When I eat a banana, I don't take the little label off. So.
You gotta pull, no, why bother? I mean, you're peeling the banana. You're peeling the peel off anyway. You have to line things up so that the sticker is fully contained on a peel.
Yeah, plus it's fiber.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, I love the shirt. It's awesome. He got me a nice loose one, which means I can kind of luxuriate in it, a little bit.
Yeah, same.
So now Brian and I have a matching shirt that you never know. One day we show up and we're just both wearing it.
We never know. Like we've got red Hawaiian shirts that are very similar, right? The red and white stark pattern. Mm-hmm. Someday we're going to wear those on the same day, and someday we're going to watch or wear the Savannah Bananas.
That's
shirt.
right.
So Tap Tap Percussion is Tech Drums and Rock and Roll. Cool.
Oh, same guy.
Cool.
Hey, look at how consistent his nicknames are, though.
Tap Tap Percussion, Tech Drums, Rock and Roll.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to multiple people who have corrected us, especially I should give them. This is probably actually that they've already written. I don't want to usurp that or anything, but somebody said in our group here it is. Oh, was it Bombats? Yes. Yeah, it's Bombats. Bombats reminded me that Nine Inch Nails is not only still touring, but they've done it on and off since forever. I didn't know that. Like they had a trilogy tour in 2017 to 2018, which was a bunch of 59 dates, 8 dates in America, 59 dates internationally. 2022, they did it again, and then right now they have them already going on June to July, and then August through September. They've got 16 U.S. dates, 26 North American, 16 European dates, 26 North American dates. Like they're always. I didn't know that.
That's cool.
I didn't know Reznor and Atticus Ross were like out there doing it. I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's pretty great.
That's very cool.
Brian, don't let this turn you on too much. But someone just put this in that group too. Look at this right here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay, as long as it's not. That's official. Don't send in your searched online safe search off Bugs Bunny and drag photos.
Oh yeah, that Rule 34 is strong out there. I'll bet.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Gotta be, dude.
I don't even want to know.
Probably him and that weird shaped horse doing it.
I would think it's going to be him and the big fuzzy alien.
I like that guy. He's great. Yeah. He always leaves where
did you go, George?
The shape in the wall he always leaves is the same shape as him, which I think is kind of phallic. All right, let's get to some news, you guys. Time for us to inform you. Okay, we've already.
The dog. Which way did he go, George? Was the dog?
Oh, that was the dog.
Yeah, Gossamer was the alien. That's right.
There were a couple of versions of that. Which way did you go, George? The whole mice and men riff. They did that a lot in cartoons.
Yeah.
Sometimes there were mice, sometimes dogs. All right, here you go, you guys. Enjoy this. It's time for the news, and it's brought to you by whom?
Brought to you by Daily Music Headlines. Let's see. What did we talk about today? There's, I'll say that one last. Pearl Jam Live. There's a book coming out by Selena Fergrassi about the band and its 35-year history. You can find out about that. Slipknot had a countdown on their website. When it hit 0, they released a box set A limited edition 25th anniversary vinyl box set of their debut album, which sold out instantly, but they're putting more up as well. So if you're a Slipknot fan, you want to look for that.
Nice.
But most importantly, Liam Gallagher, completely on brand for Liam Gallagher, said, and I can't repeat the exact quote because it is so full of expletives, but basically at their Manchester shows, they said, cheat all you want. We don't have that snidey Coldplay camera here to catch you.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I knew he had
and a lot more crass than the way that I said it.
You knew that guy couldn't just keep it in. He had to say something.
For sure. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And any chance he can get to just dig at any other band, like Oasis. The big thing was the Oasis and Blur feud, but really it was Oasis versus everybody, basically.
Well, it's nice to know he hasn't, he's still consistent with who he is.
Yes, exactly. It's completely on brand.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Check it out. DailyMusicHeadlines.com, everybody.
Yeah.
Fantastic show. A man allegedly stole a tour train high on meth. That's important.
Tour train. Okay.
And picked up passengers. So that's pretty cool. A man allegedly...
On your left, you'll see my dealer.
That's the dumpster I took a shit in yesterday. Sorry, meth users. I don't know what you act like. I have no idea.
Right. No, that's probably accurate. Yeah.
A man allegedly celebrating his birthday by stealing a city tour train. So that's one of those with the open top, I assume.
Yeah. This isn't a train on a rail. This is a train kind of like what takes you to your parking lot in Lot B if you're Lantronix.
Exactly. Look at it. These yellow cars here. That's exactly it. So
it's funny. It says Key West on the side, but man, that looks like New Orleans just because of the wrought iron railing.
Yeah, up here, definitely.
Yeah.
They probably have a lot of that there too. I don't know.
I would, I look at that photo and I say, that doesn't look like a guy who's on meth.
No, he looks like a normal, settled, down to earth fella. I mean, I most meth people I think of, they always have all the facial scarring and stuff, the weird skin reactions, but maybe he's just getting started.
He's early. He's just beginning his meth trip.
Chris in the chat, just another brushwood. Fantastic. We assume you mean the hair, not the meth use.
Right, yes.
Let's see. The man allegedly was celebrating his birthday. According to the arrest report obtained by local outlet WPLG, officers were dispatched to the Conch tour train, or is that Conch?
Conch, yeah.
Like the shell, I guess.
That always messed me up early on. Like, it should be a conch.
Yeah, why is it conch?
Shell.
Yeah, if you're going to do conch, just CONK.
Exactly.
Or CK if you want.
Conch on shells.
Oh, I want her to run a tour. I would pay.
That'd be the best.
Oh my gosh, the stuff she'd say about local things. I love her so much. Isn't there something new coming from her? I heard. New,
really?
Yeah, new
good.
Netflix multi-episode thing, I think.
Fantastic. I'm ready for it.
Unless it already came out and I missed it. But anyway, they were dispatched to this train on the 4th. So it's happened on the 4th of July. It's all where all the fun stuff happens every year here in the States. For a report of a stolen train. Employees told police that they were tracking the train's GPS system when it was driving around the downtown area. Police arrived and learned that the man, later identified as 57-year-old, aren't they always, Jonathan Winslow. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I'm thinking of Michael Winslow, the voice guy.
Winslow, yeah. He reportedly went down the road going,
meep, beep, meep, beep. Yeah, it'd be amazing. He arrived at the depot. You guys got to go look up. If you don't know who we're talking about, go look him up.
Exactly.
He arrived at the depot in a Kia vehicle. Uh-oh. How old? 57? Okay. Well,
I mean, he looks like a Nero kind of guy.
Oh, you know what? Interesting. Yeah.
The Kia vehicle.
Yeah.
He doesn't scream Sorrento to me.
No, and we're also pre-logo change for this guy. No hybrid, no electric.
Oh yeah, no. He's gas only.
Yeah, and it's old Kia. Yeah, I think, I like your pick. It's good. I think that's dead on.
I don't see him driving a Soul either. Sorry. Yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him a Soul.
I don't think he'd be caught dead in a Soul.
No. No, he may steal one and then go on tour with it.
Yes, sure, yes.
But he ain't going to drive it by accident. Anyway, he arrived at the thing in this Kia, which was still running, and the car was still running and was playing music on the radio by the time officers arrived. We didn't say what music was playing.
I want to
curious.
know the music, but of course it's Limp Bizkit.
That's a good pick.
The band, which was assumed to be Limp Bizkit, was playing on the radio.
Something from that new metal era.
Yes,
Limp
right.
Bizkit all the way through. I don't know. No, Sublime was more like ska. Who am I
Linkin
thinking
Park or
Is Linkin Park considered new metal?
I don't know if they are. They
Kind of. I get they had the rap and the heavy.
They straddle the line. Yeah.
They kind of had the combo. I think they might count.
How about Nickelback? How about we just say Nickelback was definitely playing on the thing.
Well, I would say, look at this photograph of this guy.
Yeah.
He told an employee that he used to work at the depot and that he wanted a tour of one of the trains, or wanted to look at one of the trains. Winslow then allegedly got into the trains and drove it off the property, leaving the employee confused, but he assumed that Winslow had permission to take the train. Well, that's a weird thing to assume.
Yeah, that's a big assumption.
Maybe change your employee manual to reflect not doing that in the future.
Maybe, I don't know, make your actual tour drivers wear lanyards or some sort of vest or something.
Here's another note that I didn't put in here. He exhibited rapid speech, appeared excited, claimed he was simply borrowing the train. Zubba, zubba, zubba. He says, basically, today's my birthday. I get to do this. While being checked into jail, a deputy reportedly found a meth pipe in his pocket, although he claimed it was a weed pipe.
Of course it was. Yeah, of course he claimed it was, sure.
Yeah, he claimed it was
Weed pipe.
There.
I mean, it may be he bought a weed pipe that he just happens to use for meth.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that they're all that different. I'm no drug paraphernalia expert. I don't know how they work.
No.
The most I've ever seen is like a dude it was in New Orleans, and the lady stumbling out of her house trying to find the drugs that were supposedly dropped and left missing in the front area's grass.
Okay.
And she was digging for some sort of pipe.
Oh, yeah.
That's as close as I've gotten to that world.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it all, Scott. I've seen it all.
Yeah? Okay. Well, give me the worst. Give me the worst you've seen.
The worst I've seen?
Yeah. Worst drug-based
drug
thing.
I've seen your meth glass pipes. This is not one I've, unused by me.
He doesn't partake, guys. He doesn't inhale. He held it in his mouth.
I've already told you what I've partaken in, and I'm not going to repeat that. But yeah, one of those with the glass, like it's a ball, like it's fully made out of glass, a ball, which has a burn mark on the bottom of it.
Like a crack pipe,
the glass
right?
tube, basically a crack pipe. Yeah.
I think they're all kind of the same, aren't they? You heat them up down there.
I think you use exactly. You're not going to use that with weed because you want the weed to burn, not melt.
Yeah, good point.
So, yeah.
But I've seen on TV, I've seen people with like pills in it.
Yeah.
And then they melt
crushed
that
up
down.
pills and stuff.
Yeah. But they usually inject that. So sometimes that's a spoon.
You can use one of those for weed, Claire? I wouldn't think. I mean, I guess obviously you're not going to heat up the bottom of it because
It's like a tiny bong. It's like a little bong. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Of course she knows. Freaking Claire. Claire and her drug knowledge. Well, anyway, let's move on to this story. Scientist cat again helps discover a new virus. Not his first time to the cat virus rodeo.
You cats are awesome with your virus discoveries.
That's right. Pepper, the pet cat that made headlines last year for his role in the discovery of the first J-Long virus.
I guess so. Yeah, that's how I'd pronounce it.
Jeil. Found in the U.S. It is at it again. This time its hunting prowess contributed to the identification of a new strain of the orthorio
virus.
Orthorio virus?
Orthorio. That's what I would say,
Orthorio.
Orthorio virus.
Yeah, I think you're right.
My favorite flavor of Oreos is the Orthorio.
Oh, they're so good.
Flavor.
Move over, Selena Gomez.
Exactly. Post Malone, give me some Orthorio virus.
Ate 2 Selena cookies yesterday.
Well, I shared mine with Tina. They're all gone. And neither of us ever got a signature. We never got the...
Oh, I didn't either yet.
Yeah.
Wonder if worth to go through these, not eat them, but just see. Because I don't want any more. They're too sweet.
You're doing really well with that. Holy cow.
Yeah, I've got
I was still limiting myself to one a day, one pair of cookies a day, but mine disappeared very quickly.
I have 4 packs left, so that's not bad. How many packs came in this?
10 came in the bag.
Oh, so I ate 6 over time, and 2 of those were the kids, so I did all right. They're just really shockingly sweet.
They are. They're sweeter than the Post Malone ones. Those less sweet, the blue box Korean Oreos were great.
Yeah, I want more of those. Mm-hmm. Can't get them. I tried everywhere in the States. I mean, you can order them, but you can't just go into a.
Why don't they just make that the default sweetness? Really, come on.
I agree, dude. And
buck the trend, buck the American trend that everything has to be so much more full of sugar.
Yeah, and make the you can do them in the thins with the less sugar and the thins. Give me both of those things.
Yeah.
I realize there's people right now going, double stuff or death. Like they don't want anything less. And I understand that.
Well, and they can still sell the double stuffs. You know?
They're not having, those are everywhere. Go get them.
Exactly.
But Brian and I want to cut back.
We want to cut back.
But we want to enjoy things. All right? Anyway, this cat's pretty cool. John Lednicki.
Lednicki.
It's better than Len Dickey. PhD, Pepper's owner, and University of Florida College public health and health professionals virologist, took Pepper's catch, a dead Everglades short-tailed shrew. It's like a little old lady who's mad at everything.
So the cat just goes out, like he says, hunts. So the cat just goes out and fetches rodents and critters and things like that. And
it's a thing they do, right? They give you a gift or whatever they say.
They do, yeah. Lay it at your feet.
Do you get that from Nora?
No, our cats are indoor cats. Inara today walked over a spider that was crawling on the floor in the 3D print room.
Oh man.
To come over and basically rub on my leg. And I'm like, ooh, spider. And she looks down and just steps over it and walks over to me to rub against my leg. It's like, no, you can handle that. You got this.
You got this.
Yeah.
My favorite
she saw it. She was aware of it. Just didn't care.
My favorite Superman meme for the new movie is that shot of him laying in the snow, barely able to move, and it's when he whistles for the dog. It's in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler. Instead of going, whistle, he goes, pss, 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 and then a cat shows up, and it says, "Come get me, Crypto," or whatever. Save me and take me back, take me home. And the next frame is the cat staring at him again, and then the final frame is just the skeletal head of Superman laying in the snow. Because cats don't do shit.
They don't do shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's on their terms. If I wouldn't have said anything, it's like, oh, I'll get this spider, but because I wanted her to get the spider, I was like, no, that's you've got this.
Decker did find a mouse in their house one time and brought it to the doorway of our bedroom and stood there looking at it like, what do you think of this?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Like, well, Deckard, I don't like this at all. No, sir, I don't. I took it outside and threw it away. Let's see here. Testing revealed the shrew had previously identified strain of the orthovirus.
Orthorio.
Yep. That's way easier for you to say than me. Viruses in this genus are known to infect humans, white-tailed deer, bats, and other mammals. While this virus effects on humans are not yet well understood, there have been rare reports of the virus being associated with cases of encephalitis, meningitis, or gastroenteritis in children, specifically.
Wow. Yep.
Bottom line is we need to pay attention to this virus and know how to rapidly detect it, says Lednicki. Anyway, good job, Cat. 2 viruses you've identified. 2
viruses, yeah. And don't forget Schrodinger. His cat helped discover the inside of boxes. Yeah. So good for Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, good job, Cat.
And invented Acappella.
Wait a minute. I don't get it.
There's a Acappella band called Schrodinger's Cat. But, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think that's the one that Paul and Storm were in before they went solo.
That's why I always come to Brian for music knowledge. I don't know this stuff. Was that they were? I didn't know that either. They were part of.
Yeah, they were part of a acapella band. I think that was theirs. Let me see.
They were singing acapella wild.
Yeah,
because I've only heard them.
I can only find there's a German band.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this it? Schrodinger's Cat Band?
Schrodinger's Cat.
One.
Yeah.
Jeez. Big Beat Acapella. I cannot find. Oh, Da Vinci's Notebook. That's right. They were different classic person. Da Vinci versus Schrodinger. Yeah. So Schrodinger's Cat, different acapella band.
According to the disambiguation, there is a Norwegian television series, a book by John Gribben, And the code name for a version of Fedora Linux distribution is Schrodinger's cat.
It's called Schrodinger's cat.
That's pretty weird, right? I didn't know that. I thought it was all penguins with you Linux people.
Right, exactly. Penguin this, penguin that.
I guess I have.
Dr. Calhoun wants to make sure I get it correct. Vinci's notebook.
Vinci's. So he's saying
Vinci's.
De Vinci's.
That's right. Exactly.
Not ebook. All right.
Exactly.
Thanks, Dr. Calhoun. Your PhD paying off in spades, man.
For sure. But no, thanks for the correction. Yes, I and there's even an Irish two-piece indie rock band influenced by My Bloody Valentine. There's the Acappella band that I'm familiar with. It's probably because when I was doing Acappella covervilles, I would play something by Da Vinci's Notebook and something by Schrodinger's cat, and I got the names confused. So the names are similar.
Did you say one of those was there's a band inspired by My Bloody Valentine, the movie?
No, the band My Bloody Valentine.
Is that based on the film? The horror movie?
That they got their name, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a kid, that was some forbidden fruit in our house.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the reason, there was a couple of reasons why. It wasn't just that it was a horror movie full of gore. It's because one of the main actors, maybe the main actress, the killer, was the sister on Little House on the Prairie, the blind sister.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And my parents couldn't deal with that. Or my mom in particular. My mom thought that was just like, oh, we can't. Seeing her in a role like that will ruin something. And I'm like,
right.
I don't care that much about Little House.
You'll never be able to watch Little House again.
Yeah. Not Laura Ingalls, the other one. Janet Ingalls or...
yeah, what was her name?
Frances Ingalls, whatever her name was. The one that went blind in the story.
The blonde one, yeah, the older sister that went blind.
Yeah.
Because of the fire, right? Isn't that what...
Or something like that. I had kind of a crush on her, I'll admit it.
She was cute.
Yeah. There was
she wasn't a cartoon though.
No, she was definitely not a cartoon that I know of. I haven't seen that show. Mary, that's it. I haven't seen that show in a long time. I have a...
Oh, yeah, Melissa Sue Anderson.
I have a very strong feeling it doesn't hold up.
No, I'm sure.
I could be wrong, but something in my gut says that'll be hard to watch right now.
That's right. Yeah, Melissa Sue Anderson. What else besides My Bloody Valentine?
Yeah, I mean, that was just shocking to my mom. She was like, she can't be in something like this. It's like, Mom, they're actors. They can do all kinds of things.
I think you're thinking of Happy Birthday to Me because I am not seeing...
Oh, am I mixing them up? I might be.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yep, different movie. We did My Bloody Valentine on Film Sack, I think. Didn't we?
Did we?
Shit. I'm going to look up quicksack.li real quick.
Oh, she did the voice of Snowbird from Alpha Flight on X-Men, the 90s animated series.
Oh, nice. Here it is.
Melissa Sue Anderson.
Film Sack 502. We did My Bloody Valentine 2021, yeah.
I was going to say, I don't ever remember seeing it, but apparently we saw it.
I just remember there was a head and a clothes dryer. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's all I remember, dude. Nothing else.
Yeah.
And then Valentine's Day. That's it.
Well, sure, yeah.
That's all I got.
I mean, is the tradition with heads in clothes dryers.
Yeah, boxes of boxes of chocolate, the little candies with the writing on it, and then a head in the dryer.
What's the 14th anniversary? Oh, right, head in a clothes dryer.
Right.
Yeah.
What a great year for all couples and
when they reach the 14th.
It's good stuff. All right, we got a cannabis story, so let's get to the weed.
All right,
here.
Let's get to the weed. We've had our meth, now let's get to weed.
That's right. Cannabis cake taken to shared lunch at a hospital. Oops. 2 staff members ended up in the emergency department after eating the cake. They probably just thought something was wrong. That's why they went to the ER. It's not that. I want to clear this up for those weed lovers out there. I know that weed will not cause you to go to the ER, but if you don't know you had some and you're losing your shit because you don't know why you feel the way you do, you might go to the ER. All right.
I mean, imagine if you eat more of it than you should. I don't know.
I don't think you can OD on it.
You don't think you can overdo on eating weed?
I don't think so. I think you can. I think the whole thing with weed is, I mean, you can get really baked, but I don't think that's like there's an OD possibility that I know of.
Gotcha.
Someone's going to write in. Tell me I'm wrong.
Of course. Well, actually...
Yeah. Dr. Tolbert, you listening? Let us know.
I just love the fact that this New Zealand article ends, in the emergency department after eating the cake. One News understands.
One News understands. That's the name of the thing. Oh, yeah, it is One News.
Yeah, One News understands.
One News understands. That's when I would question our naming choice for our stupid...
One News?
Yeah.
It's more the understands that I like. A guy stole a train in Key West on meth and drove it around a little bit. 9 News understands.
Only the Germans would balk at that.
9 News.
9 News? You mean no news? Yeah? Jawohl? Let's see. In a statement, police said they're investigating the incident which occurred at the hospital on June 30th. Somebody brought it in there. A bunch of people ate the cake. Health Minister Simon Bowen, this is in New Zealand, asked about the incident this morning, said it was completely unacceptable behavior by the staff member involved. Sure. They said they had to take it seriously. And it's a nice reminder that New Zealand does not have legal weed at all. They are.
Oh, gotcha. So no recreational or even medicinal, do you know?
Well, that I don't know. But I've heard about
you smoke it in the Shire. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in one of those super long pipes.
Mm-hmm. And then you arrive precisely when you mean to.
Yes. They had a vendor at the Renaissance Festival that was selling those super long pipes. And as we went by, noticed one of the signs says, "Yes, you can smoke weed in these." So it's apparently their frequently asked question is on the wall there. Yeah. Yes, you can use these to smoke weed.
Yeah, for sure. Talia, who is educated in the ways of brain science, says the amount of weed it would take to OD is so high you would have complications from other things before ODing on weed. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't know where I heard it or where I talked to somebody about it, but that's roughly what my understanding. But I don't. Obviously, things change if it's like that synthetic stuff that can really wreck you, laced with other things. Like that's a whole other issue. But if it's just like, approved gummies you bought in Vegas. By the way, the gummy I had 2 years ago, had I not known that I took that sativa gummy and knew why I was feeling so weird, if I would have been given that or slipped that,
feeling like that, yeah.
Oh, ER for sure.
For sure, yeah.
I'd be like, what the heck's wrong with me?
Yeah. So if you don't know you're ingesting weed and you start feeling like that, then you're like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Take me to the ER right now.
Yeah, sure. It was that bad.
Oh, good. We're already here. Fantastic.
Great. Someone brought me here. Wonderful. Did I pee my pants? Great.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, there's your stories for the day. We are now going to take a break. When we come back from this break, we'll be joined by Bill. Yeah, that's right. Bill. He makes things. He's taking Dan's place because Dan's on vacation today.
Gotcha. Okay.
No Dan, just Bill.
Was excited to tell Dan all about my Marvel gaming experience the other day, where we only managed to play 2 games.
Yeah, he would. Oh, you sent pictures in there too. He probably
I did.
Yeah, he's probably stoked about it. He probably would love. Dude, can you imagine me,
I know.
you, him, Tolbert in a room like that playing those games? And you guys could read all the rules to me. It'd be fantastic.
We'd put a little watch it played in the center of that table since there's already a TV monitor built in there.
The listeners can never say I don't lean into my own memes. All right,
this is true. Yep.
Brian, let's play that song. Do you have a little something to play?
This is a Los Angeles band. They are considered a blending of traditional folk, bluegrass, and SoCal grit. Yes, I said folk, not folk. All right, folk music.
I like it.
Folk you. This is a band called Hoist the Colors. They have a brand new single. It's called Documentation. Their full album, Dear Wanderlust, won't be released until October 10th of this year.
Jeez.
But enjoy this song, Documentation, and please read it. We'll see you on the other side.
That's a typo.
A cup of coffee and a sweet roll.
We are out of sweet rolls.
A glass of milk and a sweet roll.
We are out of sweet rolls.
Iced tea and a sweet roll.
We are out of sweet rolls.
Orange juice and a sweet roll.
We are out of sweet rolls.
Okay, then I'll just have a sweet roll.
I have 2 cats, and I don't know how to ride a horse.
And we're back. Who was that again?
That is a band called Hoist the Colors. Their brand new album, Dear Wanderlust, comes out in October, but that's the first single. It's called Documentation.
Nice. Matuba, do you recognize that? It sounds like you do.
I do too. That's, that is what Sesame Street Electric Company.
I think Electric Company, I think.
Yeah. It's, her reaction at the very end of that
yeah,
is burnt like that. I remember in my head that lives there rent free forever.
I mean, she's so clearly pissed, and rightfully so.
Yeah,
that guy's a dick.
This is, if it was done these days, it would be a guy looking at his phone, not paying attention, and it would be completely accurate.
Yeah, it feels like that's about right.
Yes.
Okay, well, glad you guys enjoyed it. It's now time to shift gears and go a different direction, and we're going to do this right now.
There's still something wrong, isn't there, Bill?
Hey, look who it is. It's our old pal Bill Duran from the Pacific Northwest and the headquarters of punishedprops.com. Bill, how the heck are you? What are you up to? How you feeling?
Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
My voice is a little hoarse from the weekend.
You went on a little trip?
Did you sing with The Weeknd?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. We were really hoping that was the case, but no, you went and did nerd shit, right? What happened?
I did.
Yeah.
I did a lot of nerd stuff this weekend. So, have you guys ever been to Maker Faire? You done any of the Maker Fairs?
Never have.
I've wanted to go, and there's a rep rap fair here that always coincides with something else that I want to go to. But I've Wes in our chat room, Burgess Diesel went, and I need to go in 2026. I'm going to go.
When's are these all over the place? Are they still all California, or where?
Well, the event I went to was Maker Faire adjacent, and it was created because Maker Faire kind of took a break for a while. They stopped making them. They're doing them again, but in the interim, a YouTuber named William Osmond said, "I want my own Maker Faire."
Cool.
So he made one.
Screw you and your Maker Faire. I'm making my own.
We're gonna have our own Maker Faire with hookers and blackjack.
Exactly.
So his event is called Open Sauce. I believe this was the third year they ran it, and it's kind of like the unholy union between VidCon and Maker Faire.
Oh wow!
Okay, interesting. Look at this. Wow, you got a pretty good crowd going here.
Oh heck yeah!
All right.
So the last couple of years I watched from afar. I really wanted to go, mostly because all the creators that are going to be there, they're people from YouTube who make stuff mostly. And a lot of my friends were there, and this year I finally got to go.
Nice.
I planned last minute, flew by the seat of my pants, got in, and got to have a great time all weekend long. It was super, super fun. They even held it at the San Mateo County Event Center where they used to have Maker Faire, so it had the same vibe, which is pretty awesome. And it felt, as an attendee, it felt a lot like Maker Faire. There's stuff all over the premises, both inside out and outside. People with exhibits and really weird and cool projects that they're showing off. And it was just like this overload of creativity, and you could just wander around and check it all out. So, for example, some of the projects people had, there were, first of all, there were a ton of BattleBots. A lot of the BattleBots owners and drivers brought their BattleBots. A lot of them are in the Bay Area, so there's a ton of them. I got to see Tombstone and Ice Wave and Hijinks and Malice, and all my favorite BattleBots were there.
I didn't realize they had like names that you could fanboy over like that. I thought it was just like the MIT robot, but it's more than
like,
that.
The Running Man or something like
Totally.
The names you're describing. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, and Brittany and I are both big fans of BattleBots. Although Britt wasn't there for this one, it was just me. There are vehicle builds. Someone had a car they turned into a Ghostbuster car. Someone had a Saab that they turned into an off-road vehicle.
Wow.
I owned 3 Saabs myself, so I was pretty pretty smitten with that one.
That's a real sob story.
You say that, Mr. Funny Man, but there's a forum for people who work on Saabs, and it's called Saab Stories.
Oh, I bet it is. And I'll tell you what, the Saab people, if you've ever known a hardcore Saab fan in your life, you'll know just how hardcore it goes, how deep that rabbit hole goes, and how still pissed they are that any of that changed or went away. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that was my family. We owned a dozen or more Saabs. We were into it. Yeah. But 94 GM bought them and made them look dumb. So
sure,
we didn't get those.
Those were cool, man. I miss them.
So there was tons of robotics and 3D printing, lots of weird music and weird art. There was some props and costumes. Just wandering around, there was a ton of stuff to see. And then there were a bunch of guests. most of them were YouTubers, people who make stuff, and they had a main stage with all kinds of programming. Basically, you have all your favorite YouTubers in one place, you cram them up on a stage, you give them a topic, and they would run with it. And it was a lot of fun. Live podcasts, they had panels on prototyping and AI and science. They even did some game shows. You would have really liked that, Brian.
Yeah. I mean, so far, 3D printing, cool. Making stuff, cool. Probably a lot of painting and stuff like that, minis and something like that. This podcast, we should be speaking there, Scott.
Right?
We should
be. Yeah.
So Open Sauce is who's the YouTuber? Is he called
William Osmond? Is the guy that started it?
So he must be this guy right here. This dude on the ladder. Is that guy? I think that's him, right? Oh, you can't see it because you're on audio, but I think this might be the guy. Anyway, I hadn't heard of him before, but this is cool. And the sponsored list is pretty epic. You got
it is,
a bunch of people I like
all the 3D printer companies.
Insta360 was there. Game Maker was there. Wild. That's cool, man. DigiKey, geez, kind of a big deal.
Eufy.
Very legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, tons of stuff to do. And the guests were, for me, I wasn't part of the programming at all. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it. So I kind of flew down on Friday by the seat of my pants. I wanted to meet everyone. I've been really fortunate that I've been able to meet a lot of the people I look up to, especially on YouTube. But there were a handful I hadn't met yet. And they were all there.
Wow.
So a lot of my old friends were there. My friends Evan and Caitlin and a bunch of other YouTube people. There was a ton of people I knew online who I finally got to meet in person, which was really great. And then my YouTube heroes. So I got to fist bump Hank Green. Colin Furs was there. I got to awkwardly introduce myself to him. I ran up to Destin from Smarter Every Day because I brought my film camera, of course, because that's how I roll now.
Yes, of course you are. Yep.
Yeah, and Destin did a whole series on film, so I ran up to him, waving my camera. Destin, look at my camera. And he was very gracious.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Where are these photos? Can we see any of these, or are they not out there?
It's going to be 4 to 6 weeks before any of my photos are developed.
Got to get them developed.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting you're doing that.
I got to finish the roll first, but it's going to be a hot minute. Yeah. Maybe next month when I'm on.
It's such a freaking throwback every time I think about what you're doing. I love it.
Yeah.
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 My daughter made a comment the other day. She said, "Hey, I hear Bill's doing film camera stuff." And I said, "Yeah, because she's doing photo shoots all the time and all that." Mm-hmm. And she goes, "It made me crack open my dad, when he died, had this really great old Canon body. It was like a traditional camera. So she's putting all that stuff back together right now. Very excited about what she does with it. Yeah, but you helped inspire her, dude. So nice job.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. I want to start a little film friend group and go out and be hipsters together. It's gonna be awesome.
Bring it back, you bunch of Philistines or whatever they call you, troglodytes. What is it? No, that's not it. What's it called when somebody does old stuff?
It's only a troglodyte when a Luddite is who
Luddite.
But troglodytes are only the ones that don't have Sega.
Oh, that's right. They don't have. She doesn't have Sega. So
it's a troglodyte. She's Sega.
Well, that's fantastic, man. You should do a thing. You should do a booth or something there.
Yeah, next. So I'll try and have more of an official presence next year. That'll be really fun. I'm working on. Now that I'm back home, I'm going to be working on my Bender car project. So hopefully that'll be done for Dragon Con. Or at least driving by Dragon Con, and then next year I think that would be a really fun thing to bring to Open Sauce and show off.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, there you have it. Any additional content you'd like to leave with us before you go?
I'm just gonna plug one of my own videos today here, because I'm real proud of it.
Sure.
A couple weeks ago, we were in New York visiting our families. Both Brittany and I our families are in upstate New York, and my mom is a retired art teacher. And she's got a little pottery studio in her backyard. So we made a video of me and my mom throwing a bowl, making some pottery. Yeah. And it's super heartwarming.
Look at your mom. Your mom's nice. I like your mom.
The pottery grotto. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is
We were
great.
going for a great pottery throwdown vibe.
That's awesome. She looks so nice. I've always thought it's cool that your parents are teachers. I think that's cool.
You would definitely get along with my mom. And she's a natural in front of the camera. She taught high school art for 30 years. So.
Yeah. Is she still, she has no problem telling you two apart, right? That's how it works for moms. They don't have a problem with the twins. She didn't go, oh, Jamie, thanks for visiting, or something like that.
No, she just goes down the list. She just names all three boys.
Yeah,
Billy, Robbie, David, whichever one you are.
Okay. I like it. That's an easy way to get it all done.
Yeah.
Also, I love this dog. This dog is killing me. I love it.
That's Scout. That's the new puppy dog, and the older Molly's in there too. My parents have a couple of chocolate labs.
This is great. Go check out this video. Throw down with my mom on the Punish Props YouTube channel, or go to the website punishprops.com. Bill, have a fantastic month, I guess, until we see you again. Maybe we'll have your film by then. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. We're here for it. We'll see you then. All righty. There he goes.
Very cool.
And now goes us. Quick note, tonight, Play Retro, 4 p.m., me and Brian Dunaway. We are talking about...
Myths of Might and Magic or something?
There it is. Might...
something of Heroes of Might and Magic.
Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Thank you. I could not get the first part. That game is a classic.
I know nothing about those games, clearly.
You got a good memory for yesterday, though. I totally forgot. But it is a really, really good series. The third game is the height of it. I think still to this day, it's still the best of the entries, and they're making a remake of it. So we figured it was time to dig back into why 3 is so beloved by so many. So tonight, we're going to be talking about that at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern if you are interested in checking it out live. If not, the podcast will also be available. The Fog Past. That's the hot new.
Yes.
We're going to stop trying to make
Fog Pasts you love.
There you go.
People you trust.
Forget about Netcast. That never stuck.
Yeah. No.
But Fog Past? Oh,
that's
yeah.
happening.
It's happening today. They'll remember us in hallowed halls one day, Brian, that we made up the term. Anyway, that is going to do it for us today. frogpants.com/TMS for all our stuff. Next week, while Brian is gone, there will be... I may as well tell people now, but we'll remind you again at the end of the week. But next Monday, no show. Tuesday, Bobby will be here with me. Wednesday, Bobby will be here with me. And then Brian's back on Thursday with all his DC tales.
That's right.
He went, I put a clay penis on Reagan's statue in the middle of the Capitol. Or whatever it is you're going to do. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't
know. Maybe I would. Maybe I could.
I'm excited about that. So anyway, all of that we'll remind you toward the end of the week so you're not confused. There will be a play date this weekend, but it'll just be me and then whoever wants to come. We'll just play a bunch of jackpot games. Monica will be there, yeah, of course. And anyone who wants to play, you guys are all invited. Brian, let's get out of here. Song today? What do we got? Yeah,
this one's going out to Cyrenex, who is never able to tell what day it is. Every day is Monday to Cyrenex.
Sure.
Says 12 years, 6 months, and 2 weeks ago today, a woman I didn't know walked across our friend's living room after a get-together and talked to me, the people watcher in the corner. 13 years and 6 months ago today, we decided to start dating after a few long conversations in coffee shops and learning about each other's histories. 13 years ago today, we got married. Even though she won't hear this, I still wanted to tell my wife I love her incredibly, and I'm still baffled why she settled for me all those years ago. We've made this work through all the troubles, and I look forward to decades more together.
I was hoping he would keep going down the theme of 13 years ago today.
I was hoping too, yeah. 13 years ago.
It's great, though. Congrats, you two.
So great. Yes, for sure. Anyway, his request is, if I can find one, a cover of At the Beginning from Anastasia, the Don Bluth movie. That's definitely not a Disney movie, despite the song's inclusion on a couple Disney cover albums. Come on now, people.
It's a little weird. People have it's like a forced Mandela effect with that
kind of
song.
Yeah.
Very weird.
This cover that I'm going to play is one of the sweetest ones I found, and there's no non-sound alike. They all sound a lot like the original. The original was done by Richard Marx and Donna Lewis. Donna Lewis, who best known for that song, I Love You Always Forever.
I like that song.
Yeah, it's a sweet song.
I don't know any others, but I like that one.
I don't think she had any others. Anyway, this is a song called At the Beginning. It's by Evan and Peter Hollins doing a little bit of a duet from a single of the same name from 2017.
Your pant size is frog. You're always welcome at frogpants.com.
We're in the wrong bank.